Good day, students. The weather's been out lately. It's been pretty bad. I'm running a cough and I'm not feeling the most well. So this video here, I'm just going to encourage you guys to really take good care of yourself. Drink plenty of water, okay? And for me, well, I need to take some, painkillers as well as flu medicine. So when I was actually thinking of taking this, okay, I realized that I actually need to take 2 of these little medicines, okay. It suddenly came across to me that if I were to prepare, okay, in this cup here, 100 ml of water, and if I were to just do this, put this 2 Panadol inside, okay, as you can see it dissolves, but that's not the point, okay. Now I have 2 Panadols in there, okay, as you guys can see over here. Now I was thinking, how many Panadols will I have in 100 ml of water? The answer obviously is 2. But I was thinking, now based on this idea, that if I were to have 2, okay, Panadols in 100 ml of water, okay, how heavy, or for that matter, how many grams of Panadol would I have in 100 ml of water? So as I think through this, I realized that this would be a good context to explain your 9.7, which is a topic on concentration. Now, students, as I'm talking to you, somehow I got better. So as large, I think we shall carry on with the work on the board. Now, students, let's consider this example over here. I have with me, okay, volume of water, okay, in this case here, what I have here is actually 100 cm cube of water. Now, in this water that I have, okay, I have actually placed 2 Panadols inside. The number of Panadols is, 2. Okay. Next, what I have is that, okay, I came to realize that if I were to put them into concentration terms, well, the first thing I need to do is, in the context of your syllabus, the volume needs to be converted to dm cube. So that means in order for me to convert 100 cm cube into dm cube, all I need to do, okay, is to take this value here, okay, take 100 cm cube and divide it by 1000, and that would give me a value of 0.1, okay, 0 dm cube. Now, students, in this case here, you can see clearly that this is now 0.1 dm cube. Now, which means that this is the volume of water I have in dm cube. Students, the term concentration is found by simply taking the, in this case here, the concentration, okay, here is taken by 2 divided by 0.100 dm cube. And if you were to press the calculator for me, okay, you will realize that this would give me a value of 20 Panadols per dm cube. Okay. Now, students, I am actually also very curious about the mass. Okay, if I were to express this concentration terms in terms of how many grams of Panadol do I have in 1 dm cube of water? Well, what I will do is first, you will agree with me that I need to convert Panadols in terms of numbers of Panadols to mass. Now, I've checked. Now, assuming I'm going to tell you that each of these little pills here, okay, each one of them, okay, each have a mass of 0.5 grams, okay? Each of them have a mass of 0.5 grams. The mass, okay, of Panadol, okay, in this case here, would then becomes 2, okay, times 0.5 to give me, okay, 1 gram. Now, again, this 1 gram here is actually dissolved in 0.1 dm cube, which means that it will be 1 grams divided by 0.100 dm cube, and it will give me a value of 10, okay, grams per dm cube. Okay, there you have it. Now, students, you realize now in this case here, there is a pattern over here. I have over here 20 Panadols per dm cube. Okay, and I have over here 10 grams per dm cube. If I actually want to get the concentration here, okay, this term here is what we call concentration, okay, concentration in grams per dm cube. Well, over here, this is actually concentration in Panadol. Oops, sorry about that. Panadols per dm cube. You will see, okay, students, that in order for me to get this value here, in this case 10, from this, all I need to do is to take this value here, 20 Panadol per dm cube, and multiply it by this value here. Okay? So I take this, okay, and I multiply this. And what I'll get is actually 10 grams per dm cube. So to get a concentration in grams per dm cube, all I need to do is to take the numbers of stuff. In this case here, it will be numbers of Panadols, number of stuff per dm cube, multiply it by the mass of each of this item here. Okay? And you will be able to convert the concentration in terms of numbers per dm cube to, okay, concentration in terms of mass per dm cube. Okay? Now, students, how would this look like if I were to replace the numbers of Panadols with a very familiar concept that we have learned? And yes, you guessed it correctly. If I were to replace the Panadols with numbers of moles, how then would this look like? Let me show you an example. Okay, now students, let us consider calcium. Okay, in this case here, the element I want to consider is calcium. Okay, assuming if I were to tell you that I have placed 1 mole, okay, 1 mole of calcium in 0.2, okay, 0.20 0.2 dm cube of water. Okay. Now the first question is, after if I place 1 mole of calcium in 0.2 dm cube of water, what I would obtain is, okay, in terms of concentration, okay, in moles per dm cube. Now students, in any case, you guys are wondering how I write this. This really just means the same thing, okay, as this. Okay, so what happened was that this is just another way of writing. If you ever see this, please do not be shocked. Okay, the concentration in moles per dm cube is just 1. Okay, divide, okay, because in this case here is 1 mole. Okay, divide, okay, by 0.2 dm cube, and you will agree with me that makes it such that it becomes 5.00 moles per dm cube. Okay, now this is the concentration in moles per dm cube. Now student, calcium has a molar mass of 40 grams per mole. So if I have actually 1 mole, okay, that would mean the mass that is present in 1 mole is actually 40 grams. Okay, 40 grams. Now, this 40 grams, okay, in order for me to obtain the concentration, okay, in grams, okay, in grams per dm cube, okay, all I need to do is to take 40, okay, and now divide this by 0.200, and that would give me 40 divided by 2. That will give me 200, okay? 200 grams per dm cube. Now, again, students, let's take a look at this pattern over here. Okay, here, in terms of moles per dm cube, it's 5 moles per dm cube. In terms of mass per dm cube, it's actually 200 grams per dm cube. So now, students, which means that I can actually straight away tell you the concentration in moles per dm cube, or given the mass in dm cube, or the vice versa. So what I do is, in this case here, to get, okay, 200 dm cube, all I need to do is to take 5.00, okay, moles per dm cube, and multiply it by the molar mass, which is 40 grams per mole. Okay, in so doing, students, you will actually, in a way, cancel out the mole, okay, and obtain the 200 grams per dm cube. Now, students, just in case this is not obvious to you, how the moles cancel out, let me do this in a clearer way. Okay, 5.00 moles, okay, per dm cube. If I were to write this in fraction, simply just means over 1 dm cube. Now, if I were to multiply it with 40 grams per mole, it simply means 40 grams in 1 mole. Okay, so that means that if I were to cancel these 2 moles out, I'm only left with these 2 units here, okay, which gives me actually 200 grams per, you see, 1 dm cube. So, which actually means that it's actually 200 grams per dm cube. Now, students, which means that the other way holds true. If I were to multiply the moles per dm cube by the molar mass to give me the concentration, okay, in grams per dm cube, I can actually do the reverse, okay, by taking 200 and, okay, dividing it, okay, by the molar mass to give me my 5 moles per dm cube. Okay. Now, students, with this in mind, let's consider another case. Now, assuming if I were to increase, okay, the volume of the water. Now, after you get this in, okay, you can pause the video to get this in now if you need to. I'm going to erase this away. How, students, can we change the concentration? There is a number of ways that we can change the concentration. One of the first way is that we can either increase the number of moles, or another way is that we can change the volume. Now, let's consider in this case here, if I were to change the volume, okay, if I were to add another 0.2 dm cube inside here, this new volume will become 0.400 dm cube, and it should be easy for you to know that, well, all it takes from here is just simply 1 divided by 0.400, and you will get, okay, 1 divided by 0.4, okay, 2.50 moles per dm cube. Now, students, with this in mind, right, all I need to do is to times, okay, the molar mass takes 2.50 times 40 to give me a total of 100 grams per dm cube. Now, students, if you were to recall, just now when I have 0.2 moles per dm cube, the concentration, when this was the first case, the concentration is actually 5.00 moles per dm cube. So you will see that when I increase the volume of the water, it becomes diluted. So which means the concentration becomes half. Okay, as you can see in these two cases here. Okay, 5.00 moles per dm cube is in 0.2 dm cube of water, and this concentration of 2.5 moles per dm cube is in 0.400 of water. So students, with this in mind, this reaches us to the conclusion. This idea we have actually learned is that you can actually, find the concentration, in grams per dm cube, by simply taking the mass, dividing by the volume. The volume has the units of dm cube, and the mass have units of grams. You can find the concentration in moles per dm cube by taking the number of moles, dividing this, let me separate this one out, sorry. The concentration in moles per dm cube, by taking the number of moles and dividing it by the volume as well, which is in dm cube. Your volume is in dm cube, your moles is in, is in moles. So to convert between them, if I want to actually get the concentration of moles per dm cube, from the concentration of mass per dm cube, all I need to do is to divide by the molar mass. Okay? And if I want to get the concentration in grams per dm cube, all I need to do is to take the moles per dm cube concentration and, okay, take the moles n times, okay, multiply by the molar mass. So students, for this 9.7 chapter, right, this, students, is the main thing you need to understand. Okay, students, so sorry about this, but I accidentally pressed the stop button. So to conclude this video, right, so what happened is that this is the main equation you need to know. You just need to be able to convert, okay, the concentration between mass per dm cube and grams per dm cube and moles per dm cube. And you can change the concentration by actually altering the volume or by changing the number of moles inside the substance. So this, students, is the equation that you need to know for 9.7. And on this note, students, do take care of your health and stay healthy. Mid-year is coming, stay strong. Thank you.